So, I feel like these videos usually start kind of dreary, but I think let's pump up the energy here, right? Because it usually just starts with me, like, droning about fucking bullshit. But today's a big day. Today's a real big day.
Okay.
So, me and Hunter were on call one night. Hunter was prompted to check his emails.
Yep.
As he was looking at his emails, we found this email. So we got an email.
Is that him?
Yeah, we got the email from the man himself.
Have you verified? Have you asked him on Reddit?
So no, we did not do verification, but my verification is why the fuck would anyone fake it? Because also, I was thinking like, yes, this could be fake, or this could be just like someone trolling, but the email is just a list of stories he wanted us to read, and I don't know why anyone would fake that.
Okay, so I looked up this person's name. The name comes back to a page on a website about... I'm pretty sure this is real now.
He listed 10 stories for us to read. We are not going to read 10 stories. And also, not all of the stories that he gave us were horror stories. Of the horror stories he gave us, there are exactly 6. So here's the first story, right? This is pretty short. Who wants to read a short story?
I'll read the first story.
Okay. You are reading. I can rewind back time.
I can rewind back time, but my longtime friend didn't believe me. I kept on saying to him how I could rewind back time over and over again. Then eventually my friend wanted proof. Then a day later, I was at my friend's house so that I could prove to him how I can rewind back time. His young son was also present, which I thought to myself was just perfect. I set up my video recording equipment and then I shot my friend's son in front of the camera. What? Oh my god! My friend was crying all over the place, but I reassured him I could rewind back time.
What's he trying to prove?
He begged me to stop this event from ever happening. He got out the video of me shooting his son, and I rewinded time before I had ever shot his son, and told my friend, look, his son is alive.
How did he keep the video? No, okay, so he hasn't gone back in time yet. He's rewinded the video.
Hold on, this is how he goes back in fucking time.
I also forwarded the video, and it was showing a clip after I had shot his son, to which I said, I can also forward time, and so can you. My friend was just sitting there watching the video of me shooting his son, kept on rewinding it and forwarding it. I can also rewind back time, and I can also move time forward, my friend spoke to himself in a depressed, controlled way. The police are at my house as we speak.
I operated under the assumption he could actually rewind time, and not rewind a
not,
video.
You know,
unironically, I kind of fuck with this one. It's a neat idea, because I like that it's not actually that he's like rewinding time, but he's just like...
He's just insane.
He just wants to fuck with this guy.
He just wants to kill his son.
I really like this comment that says, you should have chosen a different example. Like, maybe he shot his dog. Also, one of the comments says, you just finished the latest season of Rick and Morty, didn't you?
What?
What the fuck is happening in Rick and Morty?
Oh, that last one was from 6 years ago. I didn't mention.
So what could be the newest season of Rick and fucking Morty? God damn it.
Are you okay?
Whatever, next fucking...
Okay, this next story. I am a nurse that can see the future. I think we have kind of like a time theme this episode.
I can see the future, and I love seeing the future. It helps me prepare for things, especially as a nurse. Like my coworker, I told her that in an hour I was going to slap her, and she had to prepare for the slap. She told me that I didn't have to slap her, and that I could choose to not do it. I told her that it is the future, and the future is set in stone. So when the hour passed, I slapped my coworker, and she was amazed how the future came true. Being able to know the future is very useful. That I was going to kill the patient in 2 hours, and that they should prepare for the death. They knew I was the nurse that could see the future, as they have been in the hospital for many weeks now. The patient's family first came to know the future-seeing powers when I told them I was going to knock their coffees out of their hands in an hour's time when they first came here. They were amazed when I knocked their copies from out of their hands. Then after 2 hours, I put the patent to death by increasing the insulin to dangerous levels. And the patient's family were upset and amazed by how I knew the future of this happening. I cried along with them as the patient was dead, and I kept in contact with them after the whole ordeal. I was grateful for being able to see the future, and to warn the patient's family about what I was going to do in the future. Seeing the future is amazing. Then with another sick patient, I told the family about what the future held for their sick mother. Next paragraph. I told the sick mother's family that in 3 hours' time, I was going to poison their mother, and that they should prepare for her death. They were grateful for telling them the future, and as I poisoned their mother when the 3 hours were up, they all hugged me and were prepared for her death. They were so glad that I knew the future of what I was going to do. They all stood around their mother and started crying, and so did I, because in that moment, their mother felt like my own mother. I was able to see the future ever since I was a child. When I was 8, I knew that I was going to kill my dog, and I did. I'm grateful to be a nurse and to be able to see the future at the same time.
I feel like
Is this the same guy?
I was gonna say that. This is the same guy as the fucking last one.
My biggest takeaway of this is like the consistency of this guy like telling them that something's gonna happen and then him doing it. It's just straight up more consistent than the actual US healthcare system.
This next one actually has like glowing reviews.
Okay.
This is I swap babies who are still in the womb.
I swap babies with other parents that are still in the womb. I do it because it's my job in this existence. To make sure that a baby is in a family that will prosper. But I don't always get it right. Ugh. I hate it when I don't get it right. Ugh. And it's the most awful feeling. Ugh. A couple months ago, I thought a baby didn't belong in a womb to a certain family. So I reached out into the womb and took her baby out when the mother was asleep, and don't worry, it won't hurt the mother.
Okay, good.
I then replaced the baby with another baby that I feel is more suited to be in their family. Of course.
You think Toto can do this?
I got it so wrong, and the baby I took out of the womb was physically abused when he was born from the new mother's womb.
Oh fuck.
And the baby I put as a replacement for the other mother's womb, she became a troublesome child when she was born. I have ruined both families, which I should have just left alone. Don't get me wrong, it's amazing when I get it right. And when I take out a baby from a mother's womb and into another mother's womb, if it is raised right, I feel relieved.
So, okay, what problem is he solving? Because, like, he is just giving, like, he's, like, taking one kid, and, like, they're not an abusive family anymore, but now there's just a different kid who's now this abusive family.
Maybe some kids have magical force fields that, like, protect
Maybe
them
they
from
deserve
abuse.
to be abused.
Is this guy's idea of a horror story just like people making problems for themselves that weren't already there? Because that's what all 3 of these have been already. You did not have to shoot that guy's dog, and you did not have to murder those patients.
his
And you
child.
certainly did not have to use goddamn boogie woogie on some unborn babies. I see why mutants get murdered in the X-Men if this is what my mutant power was. Just fucking swapping babies.
My intentions are always good, and I am not perfect in any sense. I remember when I wasn't sure of taking out a baby from a mother's womb because I was sure it would have a good life. My instincts told me to take it out and place it in another mother's womb. I then replaced the womb with another baby. I was ecstatic when I realized that I had gotten it right. My job is constantly swapping and replacing babies already in the womb. You told us. It can be a dangerous job. And I have tried to take babies in wombs that are possessed.
Oh.
And babies that don't want to get out of the original womb. They have a fight instinct similar to a snake bite. It can kill my kind, and I know a few who've been killed by a baby who didn't want to go out of the womb. He's a stork.
Is he a baby?
He's a stork.
Oh my god.
My demise had come from a possessed baby in a womb, and it stabbed me in the chest. I'm sitting down somewhere in some park just thinking about how I did this role.
This guy got fatally stabbed in the chest, and his first thought is to sit down
here somewhere
and pull out his phone and start typing onto Reddit.
This is a real story.
Trying to pick the right family for a baby is not easy at all. I've had my ups and downs, but hopefully I've had more good than bad.
So, okay, what I can glean from this is some, like, other dimensional demon stork who fucking takes babies and then just, like, puts babies somewhere else. More questions arise when the guy who wrote this fucking commented on it and said, I rewrote it as the other one is too similar to a TV show version? What fucking show?
I want to watch that.
This next one. Keep in mind, this was one of the ones that he recommended to us. This is Marlowe doesn't care anymore that his wife liked to twerk. Spelled wrong, by the way? I'm not mistaken.
Yes!
Correct?
Yeah.
That's spelled wrong.
I thought for a second it said twink, and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
I thought it said Mario.
So, who's taking this one?
I feel like I should.
Okay.
Read it like Mario.
Logan's Mario
No.
for today.
Oh
No.
my god. Mario doesn't care anymore about his wife.
this
twerking.
isn't this isn't Marlowe saying this. This is someone talking about him.
So do it like Luigi.
God damn it.
Mario doesn't care anymore about it.
This video's over. I'm canceling this video.
Marlo doesn't care anymore about his wife twerking. Marlo used to get angry when his wife twerks. Oh, he spelled twerk right there. Oh, his wife twerks away at parties and social events. What a way to describe it, twerking away. It used to make Marlo so angry and embarrassed that his wife was doing these types of things at social gatherings. She used to twerk away with anyone at social gatherings, and Marlo would explode into rage.
Whoa.
They have all sorts of arguments over his wife's twerkings. We all guessed that they would eventually divorce, and Marlo is against all kinds of twerking. His wife seems to have grown apart from Marlo, and they seem to have different values now. And I guess it's the same old story of a marriage falling apart. And Marlo phoned, and he was excited, and he told me that he wasn't bothered by his wife's twerking anymore. He told me to come over and see his wife twerking in the attic as proof. I went over there because I felt something was off, and Marlo took me to the attic. I wasn't allowed to go into the attic, but just to peek. And I saw his wife twerking. Marlo then told me that this was proof that he doesn't mind his wife twerks away. It felt so awkward.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. For at least once a day, he told me to come over to his house and peek into the attic so that I had a clear view of his wife twerking. It had been 2 months, and his wife had been twerking nonstop, and she hadn't even changed her clothes. Like, that's concerning. Why the fuck did you come over to this guy's house every day for 2 goddamn months?
This is the movie Obsession.
Marlo became increasingly more erratic and kept on saying how he doesn't mind that his wife twirls. There was also a strange sound, and I asked him what the sound was. The sound was coming from the attic. Marlo didn't answer that question, but rather that he was overjoyed that he accepted his wife's twerking. Marlo's wife was still twerking in the 3rd month non-stop. One day I decided to fully go into the attic, not just take a peek. Now that I was fully inside the attic, I saw the whole truth. Marlo's wife wasn't twerking, but rather that she was laying on something that was vibrating and moving very fast. Whatever she was laying on had been covered by a large towel.
How is it possible to twerk while you're laying down?
I think whatever it is moving her, so it looks like she is, but she's like dead.
But like, how do you confuse that?
I called out to Marlo's wife, but got no answer, and I didn't say anything, but the attic smelled horrible for weeks. What do you mean? You didn't go say something. When I tried holding Marlo's wife, her lifeless, rotting body fell to the ground. It was also uncovered that she was laying on. She was laying on a washing machine which needed maintenance work, which was why it was rattling and moving so much. But it made it look like Marlo's wife was twerking. Marlo broke down and kept on saying, "I don't mind my wife's twerking." The end.
So, how did you not hear a washing machine in the attic for 2 months?
What did he accomplish by inviting his friend over to watch his wife?
That's something, it's a niche kink called cuckolding.
Well, how can it be cuckolding if it's just like a spectator sport at this point? It's just 2 guys watching some lady, like...
Well, then I guess it would be voyeurism, wouldn't it?
I guess. Is this like fantasy football?
Yeah. Yeah. Mario and Luigi and Princess Peach in voyeurism football.
Yeah. Nintendo,
That's
get
the
on
title
that.
of the video.
I'll give you my money.
This next one. This is my favorite fucking thing ever. I have been so
Oh,
excited to get here. This one's very simply called My Weapon Collection.
I am a rich, snobby son of a bitch who doesn't care about the lower classes. I am the type of guy who shouts at service people and does not care that I am being recorded on camera.
Oh,
I
it's
am
like that
now
one guy in
collecting
Bistro
weapons
Huddy.
as a hobby because I have nothing else better to do. A recent up-and-coming heavyweight boxer, Charles Lee,
I am in love with Snarlsley. That is my favorite.
Board named Charles Lee. Is it over, bros? I want to show him my weapon room. Okay? He is definitely going to be the next heavyweight champ. After another knockout win for Snarlsley, I invited him to my mansion to take a look at my weapon collection. Snarlsley was so happy that he had another knockout under his belt and loved the limo he was in. Okay, so who is this guy? So he's rich.
He's
We know
rich.
that, but like,
Yeah.
He's
What-
a rich,
what-
snobby son of a bitch.
what relation does he have to the heavyweight boxing?
This is Bruce Wayne and Snarlsley's Bane.
Snarlsley was still talking about his win, which has literally now put him on the world stage. He was talking so much he must have forgotten that I was in the limo with him as well, and he kept saying, "Bundy, man, the way I knocked him out was exactly how you taught me. Thank you so much, Bundy. Best trainer ever." And I look confused. I asked Snarlsley, "Who is Bundy?" And Snarlsley laughed, saying, "He was my trainer and foster father who taught me boxing. He is dead now, but I still talk to him and get carried away." Snarlsley started to talk about Bundy even more, and I could kind of see tears in his eyes. Such a large heavyweight boxer with tears in his eyes, he could kill anyone in one punch, and there he was crying in my limo. I don't have much respect for a lot of things, but I do have respect for fighters like Snarlsley. All of the other heavyweight boxers are clearly jealous and scared of this young and up-and-coming boxer. He is the next big thing. I take him to my mansion and I look at Snarlsley and say to him, "One day you will live in a mansion, Snarlsley, and you just keep knocking them out."
I thought that said knocking them out.
Starly, he's got his own pet name for him now, does a little shadow boxing to show off to me. That is when I showed Snarlsley my weapon room. He was shocked at what I had found. He found knees and elbows belonging to champion Thai fighters. He found legs belonging to champion kickboxers. And he found large tummies belonging to sumo wrestlers. Two have all been put down as weapons by law? What? Now I need the
Guys?
fists of a boxer who had been put down as weapons by law?
Can I just point out, I really like that he said Thai fighter. He definitely meant Muay Thai, right?
All right, I have guys. Hear me out.
Yeah.
I got a new idea for a D&D subclass.
Okay.
Path of the Snarly.
Snars
Dang, there
knocked
it
out
is.
a few of my bodyguards, but the bullets eventually took care of him, and all he could whimper was, "Oh, Bundy." Now to add to my weapon collection, the fists of a boxer. I know I am going to prison, but I don't care. With the kind of money I have, prison will be a holiday home. Bro is gonna get the electric chair.
I fucking love this one. I will not take constructive criticism. This shit rocks. This one's called My Sat Nav is Shit. My sat nav is shit. Yep. Whatever I put into the sat nav, it keeps taking me to the police station. It's so frustrating, and sat navs are supposed to be a driver's best friend. And there are so many places I want to go. It's such work trying to figure out where places are supposed to be, type shit. I wanted to go to a fancy restaurant, but the stupid sat nav kept taking me to the police station. Like I promised someone I would be.
He's talking like a Californian.
Like, I promised someone I would be there, and now that someone will be so disappointed. The police station is opposite the restaurant. I'm not used to reading like a Californian. It's odd.
opposite the restaurant.
It is
It's in a
hard.
very Californian moment in his life.
It is hard to think how people back in the day managed to drive without sat-navs. I mean, that's just chaos and having to look at a map. And even asking strangers. Come on, that's just too much work. This was written by Ellen DeGeneres.
This was written by a guy who is smoking weed in his fucking room, talking to somebody else about this shit.
I feel like this was the only story written with like text to speech.
Sat-navs are a godsend.
Alright.
And when I put in the postcode to take me to some forest, As I wanted a long walk, my sat-nav took me to the police station again. I am like, what the fuck? And what is this with... What is it with the sat-nav? It's brand new, and I am already posted off with it.
What the fuck does that
What?
mean? Is that a British saying?
I love the tone of this story. Oh, I love it when I know a certain place off by heart, and I can just drive, you know? And knowing that I will never get lost is an amazing feeling. When you know the roads of a certain area, the world is your oyster. You can bend so many rules and it's safer. And thinking of the old days of asking strangers walking by for directions, that is a doorway of chaos, as you could be talking to someone dangerous, or even they just give you the wrong directions on purpose. This guy's kind of spitting. My sat-nav started to worry me because whatever it received from me, it kept taking me to the police station. This obsession with the police station started to drive me nuts. Now, I get attached to things, but I knew that I had to get a new sat-nav. I turned to my sat-nav and said, "Sorry, you're trying to get me caught, aren't you? You keep taking me to the police station. Please just let me go, I want to go home," Shelly cried, and I had chosen her to be my sat-nav. I shot and buried her, and I am now on the lookout for a new sat-nav. What the fuck?
Holy,
Okay.
holy shit.
So
Oh
hold on.
my god.
This one kind of works as a horror story, I'm not gonna lie. It had a good twist to it, I think.
It
It had a twist to it.
Yeah.
Actually, like, kind of,
Most
like...
of them are my dad
Yeah.
sets himself on fire, and also I
Yeah.
have this guy in my basement.
I do think we could have gone away with some of the casual speak. We record speeded those stories. I don't have any left to read. I think this will probably be the last video on this for a while. As like a final note, I guess, since we know that this guy's literally seen the first video, would we like to pitch a story for him to write?
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, buddy, do I have an idea?
You were the last person I wanted to say that.
Well, my idea is, what if, when you died and you went to hell, you ended up in a subway
No.
with a mental projection of turkey sandwich. He's also got little devil horns because it's hell. Violently fucked the shit out of your sandwich. And so you go and trying to exit the subway, and then, oh, you're back.
I think I have a better
Yeah,
idea.
it's-
Okay, yeah, so Lumen, what's your idea?
You should write a story about a group of 6 people who make a
In a subway.
podcast about scary stories until eventually one of the scary stories comes out of the screen and gets them.
It's the plot of Unfriended.
Is this you with Candy Cadet?
That's Candy Cadet with Hunter.
Yeah.